What would you like? Till next time.
And like dexterity.
Sorry, I was just... Hello. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye. Stay safe, if you can.
I think something in dexterity.
Yes, I've collected these over time. It's
Aim.
I will put you down! Dre!
Good timing. The spirit is near. There it is. Let's move. Don't let up.
Drain!
The spirit's made its choice. Time to finish this. Don't give it a chance to recover. Spirit's will be done. You're no good hunting.
Infection!
Quickly! My family has been... I said...
I don't take orders from you, but I do love.
Res like this.
Infection!
Did I walk past the area? A little bit of backtracking.
This druid has seen better days. Suffer and die!
Oh. What was that? I just stuttered.
At least he died in a place he loved. Or some such nonsense.
Holy crap. I was actually about to die. What the hell was that? What the? You saw my health drop super low.
Insolent wretch!
Let's see what happens if I turn on VSync. Weird looking. How do I do this again? Totally forgot to
Infection!
I forgot to do it. It's supposed to let you TP to the portal or the checkpoint. Allows you to be at another checkpoint. No. It's so weird because they recommend turning off VSync. So I noticed that this weird like flicker.
Are you numbing the head? There's much to do.
You won't be able to see it on your end, but on my end I can. Like whenever it switches scene, like for example to the loading screen, and then there's a very dark like splash art, I can see the screen like flickering. It's weird.
Hello.
How's the clearing? Tread as Tom Evans.
Yes?
I have to figure out what that is. It's very specific.
Sorry, I was just... Bye. Sorry, Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Do you have any dexterity items?
Stay safe
damn it.
if you can.
Putrefy! You should have served me! Feeble! Take you.
More pretty.
Putrefy! I can create better!
Alright, I don't remember which boss I gotta fight. Just going.
Another corpse to serve me.
Another random exalt. I'll take it. Increase life recovery. Increase mana recovery. Adding res, last charge.
Infection! I can create better.
Okay. Funny day, yes.
Oh, show me your power, dear sister. Insolence. Disturb me! Prison of bone. Now, hold still. Right of the full moon. Beloved Draven, aid me. Conquer. Sacrificial souls. Light of the full moon. Now, to me, Draven. Ripped and rot. Insolence. Insolent. Fool! Ripped and rot. To me, Draven. Prison of bone. Your torment has just
My lordy. I couldn't break that stupid gate down.
Oh, show me your power, dear sister. Bow before me. Insolence. Me! Beloved Draven, aid me. Right of the full moon. Wilt and rot. Conquer. My love, I call to you. Wilt and rot. Sacrificial souls. Right of the full moon. My love, I call to you. Ripped and rot.
Wither away!
My love, I call to you.
Yeah, we'll add that to the wall.
Yes, my
Getting stuck in the wall.
Down a sister witch. But you had it coming.
Okay. What else? Okay, just get out of this area.
You should have served me!
We meet again.
Suffer and die!
Follow a whisper, spirit guide you.
My beloved son, my beloved son.
My dearest daughter. Beloved.
Putrefy!
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us.
I'm gonna just sell a few things first.
Sorry, I was just...
way. Pending doom. Let's see. More skill effect duration, damage over time. What's the duration to support a skill now? Damaging how much they inflict. See how it goes, but I'm likely gonna have to put on Pierce for a little bit.
Sorry, I was just... Goodbye. Yes? Yes? These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Increase chaos damage, increase cast speed. Trying to decide, do I need the minions? Hey, they're kind of useful.
Spirits in the... See you.
Yes? Please. Take your time. It's, hello. I've collected these over time. What do you think? Stay safe if you can. Yes. Stay safe if you can.
Infection!
Okay, so this is the ES without essence drain without Pierce. So I'm gonna see how it goes.
Wither away.
Obviously, I'm gonna add that back on once I get the third slot. But right now, it's only about 2 slots for now. So I have to continue leveling it up. I think I prefer having a shield, but I would need to get the Unearth skill gem. I mean, this has it built in. So technically I could still get a shield. Yeah, I just need to... I need to test if the skill gem works. If it does, then I think with the shield it might be better. Oh, this one does more damage.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay, if I remember... Um... Hmm. Yeah, I think I had to go this way.
Rise!
Armor and evasion. I think I need intelligence and armor. That was a pretty satisfying explosion. Probably dead end, isn't it? God damn it.
Depraved witch. You are not long for this world.
Weakness!
Rend your soul. The spirit's gone. Cut down. Your soul is mine. Asinia! Your soul is mine!
What the?
Soul is mine! Rend your soul! These spirits are mine! Your intrusion will be punished! I will end your meaningless life! Asinia, join me!
I am here.
It was easier than the other one.
My beloved Asinia, rend your soul!
Okay. People had trouble with
Give it a rest.
Draven,
Your
but
empire is no more.
well, yeah. If I would have hit that stupid wall thing that she made, that would have made it. Pretty sure I just panicked and hit the wrong wall section of the wall. You just gotta focus one side and you can get out of it. Decent amount of life.
You should have served me!
That's weird because the gate's usually at the top. I don't know. Did I miss it?
You have the key. Well, don't just stand there. Get on. Do my eyes again. At last, it's open. Praise the first one. What is this? Graves. Isabel. Torco. Callum. The family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
Piece of shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. You god damn it.
Your dreary little tale is over, old man.
Okay, that was a lot easier. So the only one that got me
Life
was
and death are well balanced here.
Isaiah, whatever her name is.
Disgusting.
I have held a little seat. Will you pay them a visit? Hey, for company, isn't it glory? Oh,
You found...
Not enough dexterity. Already.
this. So... I don't... It's in my... Sorry, I was...
Okay. Honestly, that helmet looks a lot better.
How can I help?
Hello. Stay safe if you can. Sorry, I was just... I've collected these over I will treasure it.
Ooh, okay. Bigger life flask. Alright. A nerve bone cage. And I guess it's been pretty helpful.
Sorry.
She still have
Finn
that.
makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
+1 to the level of all spell skills. $42.
That one spoke.
Increased cold damage. God damn it. Let me see if I can create unearth. You already have this equipped. So if I were to take this off, right, and then put this on, and then I do this, you already have this equipped. Skeletal warrior. Not enough spirit. Ah, okay. I'm actually not sure what I'm doing. Okay, let me just disenchant it. I'll mess around with the thing there.
How can I help?
Hello. Finn makes. I will treasure it. Stay safe if you can.
Oh, right. See, I'm trying to add these. So this one, I want to put it in here. Once it hits the right level, and then obviously this one as a third support once it hits the right level. But right now, I'm just waiting. So let me get. Yes, both. Yes. Okay. Oh, they already spawned. But what if I would do this? What does this do? Oh. Ew, I didn't realize that. I was supposed to activate those. But what happens if I'm out of spirit? What happens then? Oh. It uses the mana, I assume.
Now!
Huh. Okay, let's just see how it goes. Oh. So if I kill it, then the how? Oh. been a while since I've seen a rare Devourer or Devourer. I guess in this case, got a Raft Snarl.
Squawk all you like. Soon you'll be dead. Don't run. We're just playing. Yes. Show me what you've got. Winner away! Aw, we were just getting started.
Alrighty, let's see. Mana region. What did I need? Can I enchant this? Ah, good. I didn't know that. Very neat. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and those fans are going off on the GPU.
Dre!
By decree of the Count of Ogham, to the scoundrels and cowards hiding among the trees of the clanless Perch. As the loyal men of Ogham lay down their lives to protect those who support them, you hide. As the women of Ogham...
Fancy seeing you here. It moves!
Wither away!
Oh, moly. This is like the beast from the Bestiary League in the PoE.
Out of mana. Suffer and die! Too much clutter. Gather before me!
Alright, let's do this.
Don't mention anything like this. I should ask a local. Wither away!
Yes.
So, good luck, hero. Now, under the hip while the hip is gone.
This game is really pushing my system. How are they gonna get that second PC set up?
None can oppose me.
Finish it.
What brings it?
Up with them. Following him seems regard. Watch yourself, traveler. Finish it. Strike true.
Mana region, cast speed.
Putrefy!
Search for Freight Thorn above the hunting ground. Find entrance to the village. Travel to Ogarm. Okay. Freight Thorn goes first. And then Ogarm is on the right. I don't know if I did everything here. Oh, I did. Okay, we're good.
There's an immensely disturbing energy here. Time to seek it out.
Go back. Try and empty some gear. How's this thing going? That area is very, very heavy with mobs and like foliage and stuff, so I can see why it yeah.
Can't do that here.
Ramps up my CPU like crazy.
How can I advise? You must. Whatever it takes.
Sorry, I was just... bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye?
Wait, did I okay. Level 10. Oh, that's way... +1 all the level of all chaos. This is a hard one. I know +1 does, it's gonna do increase the damage generally. Okay, we'll go with that one.
To me as well.
Pleasant your presence.
That one spoke to me. Stay safe if you can.
Let's see. Okay. That was a low roll, but increased mana. Increase spirit. Whatever. Yellow. Yellow. I need a necklace. I could buy one. I don't think you can salvage it. Only sockets, right? Quality your sockets.
Sorry.
Okay. Can't even get the way to point at Frayed Thorn. Okay, how's my fan sounding? It's normal now. That particular zone needs optimization because it was a lot of grass. But this has a lot of objects as well. So I don't know what's up.
Infection!
I don't think I'll be able to fight Gilner today. I'll do it tomorrow though. Tomorrow is Friday after all. About to be getting the weekend. Dex, intelligence. 15, 32.
Death and decay! I will descend!
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that poison? What the?
Galliard traveler.
Don't whisper at me from the dark. I am the...
Please.
What was that?
God.
Got a socket on here. Okay, okay. Medicine strain. I gotta level up contagion. If I can get increased spell damage just like I did here, that'd be perfect. You know, honestly, I could have put an Alk on there if I wanted to. Alks are kind of hard to find.
Wither away!
Oh. Let's see. Shoot, should I level up the curse? Less damage. Yeah, I should. And then I'll do the other ones after. Arsonist and the skeletal something. Fire res. Let's go. One more altar.
Suffer and die!
What? What? There's a spot where you can like this tree right over here.
Return to nothing!
How many ritual altars are there? I thought there was only 3. Cast speed.
wild one's power is mine!
That's a big boy. The fights in here undoubtedly are pretty damn epic. Oh goddamn!
Wither away!
Okay, I gotta get far out.
You're seeing oblivion awaits!
How? Ah, god damn. No, 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 no. I've walked into the bubble, like all of them, literally. Thank you.
Wanting to exist.
First unique of the league. Can I just save these? Does it accumulate? Yeah, I'm gonna save them.
Darkness is mine. Never forget that.
So, thank you.
Well, that was a pretty cool fight. Not gonna lie. Let's just check the rest of this area. Pretty sure it's one of the closed off ones. That was a pretty close call. I was like no mana flash charges, and I think I was down to like my last health, like life flash charge. So yeah, that was getting kind of dicey. It's almost 10, so I had to call it. I'll resume tomorrow. I gotta really. It's piston buff gem at level 4. Oh, active grants skill that you can use to instantly begin recharge. While active grants a skill that you can use to instantly begin recharging energy shield and gain a buff for duration that prevents that recharge being interrupted. The buff is removed at max energy shield and the skill cannot be used while energy shield is full. That withers enemies in your presence. Oh man, kinda want both. I think weather like slows him down, right? Weather applies increased chaos damage taken, can be inflicted up to 10 times. I think in like HC, if I was playing an HC character, I would have gotten the other one. 100%. The ES one. But it really depends on your playstyle, though. But generally, you would go defense. Like if you got an aura that would grant you, increased CS, you go for that in HC. Is this public? Oh, that's not my first unique, right? of this league. I don't remember. I know of season 1, technically season 0. Alright, let's see what I can do with this one. Spell damage. Spell damage. Wait, spell damage. Damn it. Fine.
Hello. Who knows what prizes await? Bye then.
Yes. Goodbye. Yes. These are just some odds and ends of mine. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Okay, let me just take a quick glance at what I need to do. Gotta go back to hunting grounds and then travel to Ogarm. Find entrance to the village. Search for Luna's loot. Okay, so yeah, I just gotta travel to Ogarm. I could do that now and just find a waypoint. Since I already opened the map up, I'm just gonna go find that waypoint real quick. Hopefully it didn't reset. And it did reset. I think it was down here.
Putrefy!
I'm so confused. So this is an aura, right? That's persistent. How come it doesn't show on the list, on my characters list? Unless I didn't enable a UI element somewhere. Yeah, I would like to see that any type of buff or herald or aura that's persistent show up. I'm sure it's supposed to show, maybe, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Language. Enable quest tracking. Show clock. Show corner map. Auto center map. Show ally names. Show point of interest names. Always show sockets, show full descriptions. Support gem utility pop-up. Show life and mana. Visually hide your life and mana reservation, so your actual usable life and mana scale to fill your entire orb. Show flash buffs. Show aura icons. Too many life bar buff you. Show monster resistance icons. Always highlight. That's an aura, but it's not on. Or it's not showing. Weird. Very weird. Just gonna try and find it. Skip all the mobs. Yeah, this zone, like, when I was playing on my old PC, this zone was just so run so heavy that it was, if you had the what you call it, variable resolution on, then it's gonna yeah, and it absolutely eats up the resolution, or it's downscales it so hard. I think it's because, yeah, as I said, there's a amount of foliage in here. That means a lot of shadows and a lot of like lighting and whatnot. I don't think I was trying to fight this guy. Oh my god, I gotta fight him. Alright, whatever, we'll do it. Big bird. Here we go again.
Don't run. We're just playing.
Cause this guy was on the left side, and then the way the Ogon was on the right side. Trying to catch him with a weather. Alright, that was pretty quick. A lot stronger than we were. That was on the right side, and the village should be on the left. Ah, you gotta be serious.
Drain. Another corpse to serve me.
Still wandering along the wall till I find it. You can never log off on time with PoE, can ya? Alright, there it is. Just want to hit the waypoint. Yeah, we'll save going there for the weekend or something. Or tomorrow, maybe. But fin wrap up Act 1. But yeah, game's always fun. You can see why there's a lot of I mean, right now it's just early access, so there's a lot of time to train the game. But I can see why people are upset about the game. But also, I think it's kind of overblown as well.
Hello. Don't take a punt. You know. See you.
Sorry, I was just...
I'll be honest, I think the PoE community in general can be pretty good at times, but can also be pretty dang toxic. Like, to get upset or get super emotional and then downvote the game to the point where it's sitting at 51. It was sitting at a low at like 30 something, 39 or something for recent reviews. Obviously the game is like, you know, in early access and it's not in its best form obviously, but I think there's a lot of it is a little bit overblown, I guess. But I guess if people are upset with the game, that, you know, they have a right to share that concern. But I think a lot of this whole downvoting thing is the reaction to the devs, which the dev should have been a little bit more professional during the interview. But I don't think it's like that bad, you know. I think there's a lot of over dramaticness or a lot of like drama and emotional, like, just when they get upset they just like, you know, they would shit on the game. But I don't know, I think that it's just it's kind of a toxic trait of the game. Like when the game is good, it's good, and then there's a lot of praise. But when something slightly inconvenient happens, then the community just like gets super pitchforky, riots and pitchfork and everything. That's something I've seen in like the other community, like League and Valorant and stuff, or even like CS and Dota. I mean, there's legit proper criticism about the state of the game, but I think a lot of it is just negativity feeding off each other. So it's just like this whole, I don't know. And once again, the like that small, loud minority of the community is how do you say? Obviously, yelling louder or making louder noise. I don't know. It's like the loudness of the like small percentage of the community is like overshadowing the non-vocal majority who are just playing the game, you know, and not review bombing the game. So it's kind of annoying to see, but this happens all the time with a lot of other games too. I know that the game needs a lot of work, and maybe it's some of the changes doesn't match the playstyle of, you know, the previous game, but honestly, this game, like PoE 1, needed a lot of overhaul in terms of like combat and stuff. doesn't mean that you have to get rid of a specific playstyle, right? But they're taking a risk and trying to experiment, you know, and modernizing the game. And I think that's what it needed. And a lot of like very, very like old school players are so used to the old style that they don't like change. And then they're kind of like going full activism mode and trying to trying to feed the negativity and toxicity, you know, try and campaign and rile up everyone else, you know, that small, it's always like that small few really loud minority that trying to, you know, create this whole like negative atmosphere when the game is fine for the most part. I know that it's not perfect right now. There's a lot of flaws, but yeah, I mean this is, I've seen it in the Diablo community as well, but it's not as bad as in PoE. So I mean, I'm gonna continue trying to play the game, just keep learning it and seeing how it progresses and improves. They're a long way to go. I'd say PoE 2 is not ready until maybe next year. But yeah, I mean, if they're really pushing it forward this year, then they have to tackle some of the pacing of the game and the early like leveling mobs, tuning them a little bit to where it's like not so heavy. But I think all of that is generally fixable, right? But yeah, that's the one trait I did not like about the PoE community. It can be pretty funny at times, but when it gets bad, it gets bad, and then they have to rub that negative energy off onto others just to, you know, get people to side with them. But I think it's overblown, in my opinion. I think that there are, as I said, there are legit, proper, constructive feedback and critiques of the game. You know, there's a lot of things I can say that the game needs to work on, but the review bombing, I don't know where it's coming from, but it's not just PoE 2. It's across games in general. Like, rather than providing like a rating based off of the game itself, it's just based off emotion or just negative energy from other people. I feel like a lot of these, yeah, that's what review bombing is. It's like sort of brigading or sort of it's a weird little like campaign to get everyone to do this. It's pretty unnecessary. You're better off, I mean, yeah, the devs are gonna see that, but you know, it's better to provide like a concise and, how do you say, constructive feedback via the proper channels rather than just going on Steam and just downvoting it and putting like one word or something. You know, that doesn't really help. And then going on like Reddit to like Karma Farm and not really provide anything meaningful in terms of, you know, what's wrong, how to improve it, stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna continue leveling just to, you know, understand the game in and out. Like right now I'm not really following a build guide yet. I think once I get further and once I hit like a damage wall or defense wall, or just like, you know, get stuck, then I will. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen around like Act 3 or so, or past Act 3. But I mean, so far the game is fine. Right. I know it feels heavier. It feels more Souls-like almost. Um, and you know, I know it feels kind of sluggish, but they can do a little bit of tuning with the speed of some of the casting and attack timing. But I think that as you level up your character, it improves. The early game, you're gonna have like low attack and cast speed or high cooldown, so it doesn't feel as snappy. But I'm gonna hold on that and wait until I actually get to at least end game to give like a full rundown of how I feel about the game. But right now it's too early. But I gotta check out what everyone else is saying about the game. Like I want to know like where is it? Is it like end game? Is it the leveling? Is it the combat style? What choices? Because right now, um, I think it has a pretty decent foundation, but some things they might need a sort of overhaul, I guess. And it does, I think one thing I do note that it does feel kind of limited on the starter, like builds, right? It's not a whole lot of, not a whole lot of options compared to, you know, what you can start off with in PoE 1, so. Oh, we'll see. See how it goes. Anyways, yeah, I gotta head out, and then I'll try to be on tomorrow. I'll just make sure I got a good night's rest, and hopefully, you know, get everything done, and then I'm gonna try and get out on time tomorrow because I don't want to, you know, push past the regular time. Anyways, that was fun. I like the boss fights. The boss fights are always interesting. Some of them can feel pretty like a little bit hard to gauge or hard to understand, but yeah, it's pretty engaging so far. Um, but yeah, I mean, given that PoE 1 is like generally my main, I haven't played that consistently in a while. I'm hoping to make PoE 2 like the main. Um, but yeah, it's. I mean, everything considered, it's still in a rough spot. Um, if anything, we can always check out Last Epoch at some point, but I think I still want to spend more time in PoE 2. I didn't really get to put a whole lot of time into it because it did. When did early access release again? I think it was November of 2024. Oh, it was December of 2024. It's almost 6 months, so almost half a year into it, and I haven't gotten the character end game yet because I haven't spent time. Number one being that I didn't get my computer upgraded built until April. Was it April? Or was it? It was like late March to April or something. I didn't get this computer up and running until pretty recently, so I couldn't really run any game other than like PoE 1 or what you call it, Battlefield. But now that I have this here, I can finally play. But still, I gotta adjust the graphics settings and tune my AMD settings because I can hear that the game is like maxing my fans out. So I didn't really get to tinker around with that, but I'm sure there's a way to get it so that it's, you know, running nice and smooth without, you know, maxing out anything. But at least I know that the fan is doing its job, right? It's just like pretty loud. I'm thinking about replacing these two front fans, 240 millimeter fans with 320s. That way there's no gap in between. But I think that really matters at that point. By very little difference in terms of like air pressure and cooling. I've been meaning to rewire the way I set up these fans so that it's done more efficiently. I'd say that for another time. Right now it's just like, now that we have things up and running at least, then I just play a little bit. But maybe later in the year I'm gonna try and work on the getting the streaming PC up and running. Gotta replace the PSU, the mobile, the CPU, and the RAM, because those kind of go all hand in hand. I mean, technically, I don't have to replace the PSU, but if, for example, my graphics card, if I have to upgrade it later, then I'm gonna need a PSU that is something more than 600 watt. So probably 750 to 850 minimum. But I don't intend on upgrading the graphics card. I just plan on just replacing the stuff that is not working, which is likely the CPU. And because the CPU is not working, that means I had to replace. If I'm replacing the CPU, then I have to replace the motherboard because it has to be compatible. And then with the motherboard, you have to replace the RAM. And at that point, if you're running like a Ryzen 5, you might need some. I mean, you could probably get away with a 600 watt, but it's not ideal. I guess it'll work, but yeah. I mean, theoretically, I'll have to go on PC Part Picker and just see if if it meets the minimum requirements. So that's something that it's not gonna happen until like later this year. So right now I'm just streaming off of the one gaming PC, but I do want to get the dual PC set up and running. I did at one point, and that was that very first AoE 2 stream I did recently. You might find the VOD on YouTube, but it was just like a 6-minute video or a VOD of me just playing without any commentary. But that was actually was it? No. That wasn't with what's that? I don't remember if that was with. I don't remember. I think it was. It was actually with the capture card running. I think. I don't remember. But that was the one time where I had both PC up and running. And then sometimes later on CPU. This one. Just yeah. I had everything set up and ready to go. And then that one driver that I had to install for the Elgato Stream Deck, restart the computer, boom, it just never booted back up again. I'm pretty sure that the CPU was just like gave out. So, but then again, it's like a 12. The CPU was like what came out in 2013, so it's 12 years, more than a decade old. So, yeah, it is what it is. Technically, I can replace it, but then again, it's barely meeting the minimum requirement for the capture card. So I don't want to bottleneck the capture card, you know. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. It's already 10:30. It's way past. We're over time. We're supposed to get off at 10. But fun game. This weekend, obviously it's gonna be variety. A little bit of variety. There's likely gonna be Stardew. We'll see whether we restart the server or not. It depends. Like if the only person that's making the like, or if the only person that is getting the additional currency or the extra items, it's just one person, then whatever. But if it's multiple people, then we have to restart the server and do like a agreement not to do any duplications. Obviously, because it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. The other one is we didn't get to play Sea of Thieves last weekend, and I know that I've been asked to. Because of various events, and I had to be away from home. So we only had one day, and that one day we played Stardew. But we might check out Sea of Thieves again. We'll see. I mean, I've just got started on it, so it's not like I'm, taking a break from it. I just couldn't stream that one weekend. Anyways, yeah. Fun stuff. But yeah, heading out for now. Y'all have a good night, and see y'all on the weekends.